Yo, what up guys? Today we're going to talk about the happiness program. The Ravi Shankar happiness program. So here's the deal. Now, when I was meditating, doing my Buddhist monk thing in, I want to say 2016 maybe? 2016, 2015. One of the psychic impressions I would hear would be Ravi Shankar. And so I looked him up, and the best thing I could find was this sitar player. Now, it could have been talking about him. However, I learned that it was probably talking about this spiritual master named Ravi Shankar, who I didn't know existed. But the reason why I say that is because the next year, 2017, September, I went to India. I went to stay at Bangalore, India for 2 weeks. And while I was there staying with the family, they had found a yoga program for me to do, for me to try while I was there, kind of as a nice, special, cool thing for me to do. And it was a 3-day program called the Ravi Shankar Art of Living Happiness Program. So here's the deal. Here's how that went down. So it was still in Bangalore, I believe, but it was like an hour drive, I think. It was pretty long. We went to like some outskirts area. Oh, it was called White City. We went to some outskirts, and it was kind of hard to get to. We went through this kind of bedraggled neighborhood, but then at the end, there's like a reservoir and this kind of secret hidden condominium neighborhood. It was very cryptic and like interesting to get to. And so we walked down this long hall, this long alley rather, all the way to the end. And then in that building, we go down all the way to the basement. And that's where we had our happiness program meeting. So it was a bit of an adventure to get to the actual chamber in the first place. And so it was 3 days in a row, but it was very interesting. So we focused on some basic principles for skillful mindset for living, so happiness, right? And the main focus of the program is actually learning what's called the Sudarshan Kriya. And that is a pranayama technique, a certain pranayama technique. And so without getting into all the details, because I don't think that's yogically allowed, basically it was 3 parts. It was set into 3 parts. There's what's called ujjayi breathing. Ujjayi breathing means ocean breath, I'm pretty sure. And so that's through the nose. And you configure your throat in such a way that it's kind of like it's channeling the air, it's compressing the air, and it makes an ocean sound. Okay? So there was 3 sets of that with specific arm positions. And then the next phase was Bastrika, the bellows. And that's more of a forceful breath. And again, you're doing some kind of arm movement that complements the pranayama technique. And then last we did what's called this actual Sudarshan Kriya. And that was just kind of a proprietary set of breaths that Ravi designed. And it was normal breathing, normal breaths, not bellows, not ocean. And it was three speeds. It was 3 speeds of breathing in this way. Yeah, it was very fun. 3-day program. We learned that pranayama technique. I've still been doing it to this day. I don't do the full set. I just employ what I learned there into my pranayama that I do. And yeah, it was fun. I met a lot of people. They were obviously mystified about the random white guy who was tall, apparently. Random tall white guy. And actually one of the people in the program I'm still friends with today. We're friends on Instagram, and I think he still lives in Canada right now. Like, he moved to Canada eventually. I'm still friends with all those guys on Facebook, so I see him post here and there. And yeah, it was a good time. And I hope to go back to India someday. In fact, I know I'll go back to India someday. So yeah, that's the happiness program, guys. And do some pranayama. It's good for you. Yeah, the reason we do pranayama in the first place is for meditative purposes, assistance of yoga. It's one of the limbs of Raja Yoga, right? But also for health purposes and, just daily living. So with that, I'll catch you guys next time. Hit like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you actually know when I post a video. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Peace out.